It's on.
Oh, hey, cool. Hey, everybody. It's the Shark Man, and welcome to the Adventure Show. The 7 things that you need to know about sharks before you get back in the water. Last time we talked about the Mondo Bad Boys, and this time, as promised, we're going to talk about blood in the water. How do sharks know we're there? And why would a shark be provoked to come and make an attack or take a bite or something like that? Sharks are amazing animals. They have pretty much all the senses that humans do, and then some on top of that. So here's the Reader's Choice question for you guys at home, and you got to answer this, okay? What is a shark's most acute sense? Is it smell? Is it hearing? Is it sight? Or is it being able to sense electromagnetic waves or emanations? And the correct answer is hearing. That's right. A lot of people think it's smell. Sharks do have an incredibly acute sense of smell, about 1 part in 1 million. That's a lot. But think about how many parts per million there are in the ocean, which is even more than a lot. So what about this hearing thing? Well, sharks, as do most fish, have something called a lateral line. And it runs all the way down the side of the animal. And pressure waves that hit the shark from sound, it picks that up. So it's like having a towed sonar array. It's pretty amazing. So that's how sharks can hear thrashing a long way away. They can hear a ship sinking or an explosion or something like that from miles away. And then they also have eyesight. Now the eyesight of sharks depends on whether it's good visibility water or bad visibility water that a shark typically lives in. Obviously, if it's bad visibility water, they don't need good eyesight because it doesn't matter. If it's clear water, then it does. And last but not least, and this is your extra credit question, is they have something called ampullae of Lorenzini. There's this organs around the bottom of their snout. And with that, they can actually sense the electromagnetic energy that all living things put off. That's how a shark can hunt a fish that's buried in the sand and know it's there. Pretty cool, huh? Something they have that we don't. So, what's going on with all of that, and how does that equate to a shark attack, or not? Well, what scientists have found is that for a shark to get aggressive typically, it has to have at least 2 of its senses heightened. Meaning first it would have to hear something that sounds like a wounded fish or a wounded something, and then it would need to come in and either see something or maybe smell something that smells wounded or something like that. And so that brings us to the big question: if I have a nick on my pinky, is it okay to go in the water? And the general answer to that is yes. Because that's just a tiny little thing. That leads us to the big question, the feminine question of when it's that time of the month, is it okay to, feminine hygiene products, is it okay for me to be in the water? And that is well beyond my realm of expertise. So we're going to bring on our special guest correspondent. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's Manta Girl.
Well, I am definitely the expert when it comes to this subject. Sharkman may know his sharks, but I know the rest. As spending over 2 years as a professional shark feeder, I can tell you, ladies, if there was a problem with this issue, I would have been long since out of here. The sharks would have long chased me down the reef. So the answer is, yeah, it's fine to go in the water if it's that time of the month. Don't worry about it. And scientifically speaking, menstrual blood has a totally different chemical makeup than systemic blood, and so actually they think it repels sharks. There's a possibility that that might be true because we know it repels the guys. So, back to Sharkman.
Well, ladies, I hope you appreciated that information. That was way more than I needed to know. Okay, so that's a wrap for this episode. Hope you enjoyed that information. And next episode, it is, yes, the kick-ass things about sharks, why sharks have been around for longer than the dinosaurs. Until then, happy diving. See you then.